It's a tight battle for the Western Conference title. 2K Sports presents Game 4. Will we see it even up, or will it go to 3-1? In this game, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. You look at the Lakers. Wow, they're in a precarious spot, aren't they? Down 2-1 in this best of 7.
Yeah, but if they win tonight, it's a whole new series. If they lose, though, they will have dug a huge hole for themselves. So I expect this to be like a Game 7 mindset on the floor. We should see their best.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ballgame. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Very few athletes are built like Kobe Bryant.
Hill passes to Bekovic. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Well, wide open look for Love. Good, the assist goes to Hill.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
And here's Kobe for 3. Rebound Love. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from 3. Down it goes!
Take that rack
What
down!
a slam!
Pressing the attack. That's how you get things done.
Gasol setting the pick for Kobe. Fires for 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Got that one up quick. Love's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Timberwolves.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Sinks the triple. Kobe's got his third basket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Count the basket.
Boy, that's his bread and butter and jelly. Gasol can dominate inside.
Bekovic with a screen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The pass, the finish, that's beautiful execution out of that 2-man game.
Blake kicks to Kobe. Outside, Gasol. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. And there's Bryant. Basket on the assist by Gasol. Kobe's got 11 points.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Nice shot by Smith.
How sweet is that feat? Great inside-out ball movement there.
Kobe against Hill. Gasol, a screen on Hill. Pass to Gasol. Here's Kobe. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And that's 13 points for Kobe Bryant.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Back to Kobe, 16 feet away, rebounded by the Timberwolves. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that. The job's not finished.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Thompson, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Milicic comes in for Kevin Love. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Smith. And Luke Rittenauer subbed in for Andres Nocioni. And it's Hill with the jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Down kicks to Vujacic. Pass to Fisher. Over Hill. And it's Fisher missing. Minnesota leading by 6. It's up a 3, and the basket by Hill. Hill's got 12 in the game.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in his zone.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Drills it from outside.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Hill, yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're leading by 8.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now, here's Brown. He has yet to score. And it's Fisher in the corner. Off target with his 3. And so it's Minnesota with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference. And the Lakers with some changes. Harper, he's checked in for Walton. And Bryan subbed in for Sasha Vujacic. Hill, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Brown outside. Inside, here's Kobe. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Bryant's got 15 points.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect for the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Milicic kicks to Hill. And Hill throws it down.
Punishing the rim. And maybe some feelings with that one.
Beasley against Bryant. Here's Gasol. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Showing some grit and toughness on the finish. I like watching Gasol overcome that kind of defense.
Here's Hill. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Hill's got 20 points.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Gasol, a screen on Beasley. Kobe kicks to Fisher. Back to Kobe. Lets the 3 fly. It's good from long range. Bryant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
One step and go. His plan was to drive the whole time.
Kobe getting it done in close.
No fear in this game. Kobe can work inside with the best of them.
And it's Hill penetrating, and it's good. 2 points. Milicic has got his second bucket of the night.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Derek Carricker, he's checked in for Gasol. Odom comes in for Harper. Artest, he's checked in for Brown. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Fisher. And then for Minnesota, Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Love. Smith comes in for Michael Beasley. And Nocioni subbed in for Luke Ridenour. Here's Hill. He takes it in.
Burned him, and he said, see you later.
Lakers trail by 13. Blake kicks to Kobe. The 3, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservative. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hughes is checked in. Here's Bryant, And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Kobe's got 27.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
To the middle. Count it. He's got 29 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And it goes down 2 points. That's 28 points for Hill.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Kobe. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 8. And we'll be back right after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Lakers trail by 8. Count it. Good. Kobe's got 34.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
Hill gets to Love. Hill inside. Guarded by Blake. And it's Hill. That time the assist by Love. And that's now 30 points for Hill. Artest against Smith. Artest dishes to Gasol. 3-2 that time from Bekovic.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Blake feeling it out a bit. Outside, Kobe. Good. And the assist goes to Blake. Blake's got his third assist on the night.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Odom on the wing. He's guarded by Love. Odom, the pass to Gasol. Not going to go that time. 3-2 that time from Bekovic. The drive by Hill, and it's Hill with the jam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. It's stolen by Hill. To the left side wing. Nocioni for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Here's Kobe. The good-looking shot from the wing. Bryant's got 39.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Here's Hill. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Fast break, Minnesota. Nocioni for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Nocioni's got 6 points in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And when you put up numbers like he is in this one, he'll get some recognition.
Hill kicks to Smith. It's back to Hill. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Hill's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Minnesota. High post try, and the Lakers check on 2 more.
He is just self-willing, this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Hill with it. Picked up by Artest. Kobe with the steal. Blake for 3. And that's collected by Love. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Kobe, the pass to Blake. Gasol, a screen on Smith. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Pekovic to the paint. Minnesota again turning it over. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. We take a look at Hill, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Derek Carricker, he's checked in for Gasol. Walton comes in for Lamar Odom. Brown is checked in for Artest. And Fisher subbed in for Steve Blake. Timberwolves also changing it up. Darko Milicic, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. And Luke Rittenauer subbed in for Andres Nocioni. Here's Milicic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Milicic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Given his size, I think Darko Milicic needs to continue to be assertive inside.
Fisher, left side, and yes, it's good.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
We've got 1:08 left in the 3rd. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And the shot goes in.
Steady with the ball. Fisher looks for somebody with a better shot most of the time.
Fisher against Hill. And he gets the bucket. Hill's got 44.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Brown outside. Puts one up from 19. That misses off the backboard.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Good on the bucket. Kobe's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in very good shape. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3. Kobe is checked in for Los Angeles. Minnesota also with the sub. Hill's checked in. Over to the left wing. Vujicic kicks to Kobe. To the inside. It's stolen by Milicic. Fast break, Minnesota. And there's Rittenauer. That's good on the assist by Beasley. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Timberwolves.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Kicks it out to Beasley. Bangs home the trifecta. Beasley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And coaches preach the importance of unselfishness at all times. There, he gives the ball up for a better look.
Gasol, a screen on Beasley. And it's Bryant missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Gasol setting the pick for Bryant. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Beasley for three. A rebound by Walton. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The Lakers moving the ball around. Vujicic's shot is off.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Here's Hill, and again it's Minnesota.
Simply taking what the defense gives.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Brown. Back to Bryant. Excellent D there from Hill.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Vujicic. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got 6 assists now in the game. And some changes here for the... So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.